All right, we live. We live. Welcome to June's Monday Quarterback on the SamzSportz Network. We got a great show ahead of y'all for y'all today. Great show. Victory Monday all around here, except for a
Except
couple
for
of people.
Dallas.
But like I said, man, we're on the SamzSportz Network, man. A lot of great things going on the SamzSportz Network. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. All right, about that. All right. We're back, man. Once again, man, welcome to June's Monday Quarterback, where we recap all the games from yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, night, or the crazy Sunday, like we always have every Sunday, man. We've seen a lot of upsets, man. So before we go talk about the games, man, I got a great panel tonight, man. I got my man Jay in the building. Jay was good.
What up, man? Gotham
Look
City.
like he's ready.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah. Look like he's ready for Game 5 tonight. You see the Yankees, right? Was that
You
the Don
already know,
Mattingly?
baby.
Don
That's the
Mattingly was
Mattingly.
pointing right there.
That 2-3 on my back, and I don't mean Jordan, baby.
Oh man, I got my Buffalo Mafia, Bill Mafia in the building, man. Ethan was good, baby.
Hey, number one seed. I don't want to hear it. Let's go.
Oh man,
Get under Jay's kid.
Yeah, I know. We had a little before the pre-show, man. We had a little back and forth going on between the AFC East foes, man, and here, man. It's getting really interesting. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. I got my man Kilo in the building. Kilo.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, he's not showing his face today, but I know why. But
you don't want to see what I'm doing right now. I'm cooking.
Oh, okay. All right, but appreciate you for coming through. We got my man in the background. He'll pop in.
Oh yes, he will.
In and out. My man BJ.
No, don't worry about me. I'm good. Don't worry about me. Focus on your guy.
You're not good, my
guy. You know when you talk about the Giants game, he'll pop in.
Dennis will be joining us in a few minutes. Running a little late, but Dennis will be joining us in a few minutes. So, like and share, man. Follow the SamzSportz Network, man. Like I said, we're doing great things on here, and we usually start out with the last game we seen from yesterday, and it's the Eagles on Sunday Night Football, beating the Cowboys 26-17, and now put the Eagles at 6-0, still the only undefeated team in football right now, man. Pretty much, Eagles jumped on the Cowboys, man, early. Jumped on them a 17-point lead, a 20-0 lead at one point in the first half. Eagles played well on both sides of the ball, and what I meant, like, Well, I was saying the defense, Dallas defense has been playing well all year. Top defenses in the league. But I think, I mentioned when I was telling my man last night, I don't think they've seen an offensive line like the Eagles' offensive line. And, Eagles got it going early with the offense, with the running game, especially, man, with Miles Sanders. And then it opened up the passing game with AJ Brown, man. And it was pretty much it. But, Dallas did give it a fight in the second half, cut it down to 3 points. They definitely did cut it down to 3 points. At one point, it was 17-20 at one point in that game. But the Eagles kind of slowed things down. And, like I mentioned, man, connected with AJ Brown for a touchdown pass. BJ in the comments, man. What's your thoughts on this game, man, for last night, man? You muted, Jay.
My bad. Hey, man, Philly's for real, bro.
Yeah, they are. They are.
They have stars at every position of they for real, man.
Are they the most completed team in the NFL right now?
On paper, that's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only question mark is really the quarterback, but shit, he playing too. So
he made the plays for them when they needed it the most. I felt like on Jalen Hurts last night, 100. He didn't go over 200-yard passes, 155 yards. They threw 2 touchdown passes. There's 2 top receivers, AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. The Smith's touchdown pretty much sealed it for the Eagles last night. And Cowboys got the running game going in the third quarter with Ezekiel Elliott, who had 81 yards rushing with 1 touchdown. But it was Cooper Rush. It got dark out there in Philly. Do y'all agree with me?
It was close.
It got dark out there. When I saw Meek Mill performing before the game, I was like, it's going down. It's going down.
It's kind of tough to see. Hopefully Lane Johnson's all right. That might be a big loss for them, but
that is a big.
That was a good win.
But they put somebody else in there, the Driscoll kid, and
they
ain't miss a beat.
Next man up
mentality, man. So the Cowboys, man, like I said, I think the moment it was too much for Cooper Rush. Though at one point Philly was playing on their side of the field in that second quarter. I felt like the turnovers didn't help it. Then they got two good corners, man. Especially in a passing league like this, you need corners, and they got 2 elite corners, man. Then Bradbury and Darius Slay.
There's another team that has 2 good corners, but we'll talk about them later.
But man, I want to see Dennis point of view on this. When he get on, we'll definitely go back into this game. But
Dennis is gonna have a lot to say.
Yeah, I know. And the excuse that we I seen on there now all day for the Dallas fans. Oh, Dak will be back next week. We needed Dak for this game.
Yo, I'm not even going live. Like, Cooper Rush did the best. That was the best you could do as a backup quarterback. Just winning all those games and setting it up for the starter to come back, even though Cooper Rush might be better. I mean, I guess we'll see.
Don't let Dallas fan hear you saying that, man.
Yeah, Burger act a fool. You heard me say that. So, I mean.
Well, it's Cowboys fans trying to come up with any excuse they can.
Yeah. So, we'll see, man. How they say Dak will be back next week against the Lions. A Lions team that's coming off a bye. So, and a Lions team that, the last time we seen them, they put a donut on the board against the Patriots. But
wasn't they the best offense going into that game, though?
Going into that game, they definitely were. And I respect teams, especially coming off the bye, because you got 2 weeks to prepare for a team. You know, so I expect Detroit to play a little better. I think they'll have both of their running backs because DeAndre Swift missed the last 2 games for the Lions. So I even though the Detroit Lions are 1-4, and I don't think it's gonna be an easy game. You know,
Not at all.
that so we'll see. So as we move along, he did.
I'm
The
quiet.
Buffalo Bills finally did it, going into Kansas City and pulling off the victory over the Kansas City Chiefs, 24-20. Yeah, man. Let me know, man, how you felt. How you felt about this game, man?
Ooh. This game was close. This game was close, and man, I was nervous when I saw it going down that last drive when Josh Allen took off, and all of a sudden he leapt over Justin Reed. Like, yep, this game's a wrap.
Yeah.
Does that hurdle over big man like that? I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But before this season, they had the crazy part. They had the Bills ranked projected to go 14-1.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that one loss would be the Chiefs.
You mean 16-1?
I don't know. I don't see nobody slowing y'all down, man.
You don't see nobody slowing them down?
I mean,
What?
the rest of the schedule. I mean, the Jets are playing better. The Patriots are depending on who the Patriots start at quarterback. That could be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
the bullshit I'm talking about.
The Vikings going to be challenged. So I mean, it's not an easy schedule at all.
Mm-mm. Oh yeah. So
but that was a huge win. That's why we got Von Miller to close out the game like that.
Mahomes, threw a pivotal interception towards the end right there, and I forgot who he threw the interception to. Was that Poyer? Was it Poyer, right?
No, the second interception.
Yes.
Oh, that was Teron Johnson.
Teron Johnson, yeah, okay. Elam caught the first one, okay.
Well, the rookie corner got a touchdown or got an interception in the end zone.
Yeah,
too.
Who have been playing well for y'all, especially dealing with the injuries y'all have in the back end of that defense. So Josh Allen, who we talked about, early candidate for MVP, 329 yards, 3 touchdowns, making plays, willing his team to victory. Like I
gotta say that cat and Philly's doing pretty good at it. No, got a pretty good shot at it too.
Yeah. But I think Josh Allen numbers is way better than Hurts number right now, man. Like I mentioned, man, Allen played well, man, willing his team to victory. Mahomes, 338 yards, 2 touchdowns, but them interceptions was pivotal, especially the first interception that was in the red zone. He threw that interception. Yep. And then
how I wanted to say something else. How everybody I'm sure everybody during the whole week have been talking about the 13 seconds last year in the playoff game.
Yeah.
The touchdown. I mean, the interception. The last drive of Kansas City's that they had one play, the interception play on it. You know how many seconds that was? Of the 13-second drive.
Oh, you asked how many seconds was it?
Yeah, it was 13 seconds.
Yeah. You asking how many seconds, like how much time it took them to drive down the field?
No, I'm saying that I'm talking about it in this game. The one play interception drive that Mahomes had to end their last drive of the game was 13 seconds.
Oh yeah.
I was saying that just makes it come around full circle, honestly.
And it was yesterday. It came down to what, 54 seconds left in that game on that final drive for them.
For the Chiefs, it would have been there was 104 left on the clock, but they only used 13 seconds to throw that interception.
Oh wow. So Buffalo, who y'all play next week?
We got the bye.
Oh, bye. Okay, nice. Good way to go to a bye, man. With a present victory on the road like that. And the Chiefs next week have the 49ers.
Ooh.
At in San Francisco too. So that should be an interesting matchup, man. Definitely an interesting matchup. What's your thoughts on Bailey Zappi performance for Monday's quarterback? We didn't get to that game yet, but see, I didn't follow that game. He had a great game yesterday.
He had over 330 yards, I think.
Quarterback controversy.
That's what I was saying. I don't know if Max clear shot to come back, get the job when he comes back.
Yeah.
You know what? Kilo reminded me last week on the show on Wild Wednesday. This kid is not no bum coming out of college. Like he held a lot of passing records. Coming out of college. I think he came from Western Kentucky.
Yep.
Yeah. So this kid could definitely throw the ball on the field. And that's what they do in Western Kentucky. So, yeah. But
it'll be fun to see how that happens.
Yeah. And if they continue winning like this, remember, the one loss that he stepped in when I forgot who the backup quarterback was. Hoyer.
Oh, Hoyer. Yeah.
And Green Bay. We're going to be talking about him being well, he actually did start the game. He came in and relief, but you talking about him 3-0 as a starter because he played well in that game against Green Bay. So
he did.
Yeah. So all right, man. The next game.
Talk about it, June.
I love it. I love it. Baltimore 20, the Giants 24.
I think this is 3 games. I think this is 3 games now that they've blown the lead.
Anybody sure? We ain't got to bring up numbers and shit. You can bring up numbers for. I ain't know the game even came on. That shit.
Don't start that. Don't start with that.
Hey, my guy. Like I said, man, the Giants, a good second half team. The Ravens look like they just know how to blow leads in the second half. So I had a good feeling about this game because we had Wink Martindale that was a defensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens for years over there. So he pretty much know that offense. But the Ravens offense looked good against our defense the first half. Drake, I don't know where he got the little life from running, but he was
Drake.
Drake killed us in the first half. He had over 100 yards for sure. But
they stopped running the fucking ball.
And the snap over it. Well, let's talk about that play.
That stupid ass fucking interception. That was dumb. This ain't fucking bad.
You gotta eat that.
Just chuck that shit. Throw that shit to the end zone or something. Just throw that bitch as far as you can. Shit, just see how far you can throw.
When you throw it across your body in the middle of the field, you asking for something bad to happen. And
it was 2-on-1.
Yeah.
The numbers wasn't even there. Shit was stupid.
But
so you keep putting that up for? We already seen that already. I already put that up there. You gotta keep putting it up there.
Oh my bad. I ain't know you went to the comments. Hold, brother. If I'm not with me, if I was your Ravens, keep blowing second half leads, man. Miami, it happened with the Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo.
So, in all reality, Lamar lost this game. That interception.
Wow.
It's 2 in the fourth quarter, 2 crucial turnovers in the fourth quarter. I mean, again, we did have a lead. It wasn't a big enough lead. That bullshit shit in the end zone. I don't know. That shit could have went either way.
Bullshit. He held him.
I ain't held. They was fighting each other.
He held them.
That shit was. It was already at the 5-yard line and shit. You got 5 yards to put your hands on the motherfucker. He took an extra step and shit. That's bullshit too. But we gonna just talk about the interception and the goddamn strip fumble. That's it. That's all. That's what happened. He stopped running the fucking ball. He started passing for whatever one he want to keep passing the goddamn ball and shit. We know you can throw, but we know you can run as well. Just run the fucking ball. That's it. That's all.
And these are things. Jeff was good, Jeff. These are the things they talking about. You know, with Lamar, man, making plays like that, man. You know, I want the brother to get paid. I definitely want the brother to get paid, man. But you can't be losing games like this, man. Because you're gonna look back at games when you're trying to position yourself in a playoff. These are the games you're gonna look back at, like, yeah, we had the lead. You know, we had this game in our hands. You know, we just make this play right there, make that play right there, man. So, as far as the Giants, man, once again, slow start. As far as the
Lucky
offensive side,
ass win.
huh? Lucky.
He left.
Slow start on the offensive side, but they got things going in the second half, man. Bright spot coming out of this game. We did get one of our receivers back, Wendell Robinson, who scored his first um, um, NFL touchdown. Um, you know, another thing, you know, Barkley's dealing with the shoulder injury, and I'm gonna be definitely. I know they're gonna be monitoring that this week for sure. You know, punch the touchdown in to put us up for good in that game. So, you know, he didn't have a good day running the ball. The Ravens defense, which I thought was kind of suspect in the middle, they definitely came to play yesterday. You know, the defense definitely played well, but Dabo, man, he just will these guys to win. He just willed them to win every week, man. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just taking it week by week at a time. You know, next week the Giants do play Jacksonville. You know, and I'm gonna say this here: Giants gonna lose a big, like, a game where they're gonna get smacked, like they're gonna get really blown out. I'm just waiting what game it's gonna be. You know, it might be this weekend. It might be against the Detroit. Like, I don't know. But things looking up for the Giants right now, man. And as far as the Ravens, who the Ravens have next week? Be Cleveland.
Kilo.
Oh, I forgot Kilo. Kilo, thoughts on this game, Kilo? See, I be saying,
Man. Okay, all right. So listen. As soon as Justin Tucker missed a field goal, I said, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be a long game." So, I think it came down to coaching. When it come down to fourth quarter, I don't know if it's they just start doing dumb shit. Like Greg Roman, the hot hand was Drake. Just keep feeding the ball. Or the Lamar Jackson, his decision making. Like, first off, the play was third down and 1. It was a quarterback sneak, but a legal formation. Like, come on, dog, that's coaching right there.
Yeah.
And like, why you got them motioning on a fucking quarterback sneak for 1 yard? Like, to me, I don't understand it. Then after it was the bot snap, he just threw it up. Like, I say if you throw it up to Andrews, maybe, or to somebody else. This motherfucker threw it up to the fullback. What the fuck he thought he was going to do? Like, that shit frustrated the shit out of me. I'm just like, yo, just throw the ball away, live to play another down, punt the ball, let the Giants drive. And I was confident that our defense was going to make some kind of play. Ultimately, all we really need was a damn turnover. That's it.
Yeah.
But it was just, once that happened, that killed us. That killed us right there. And then Lamar getting strip sacked by Kayvon Thibodeau. It was just, overall, it was a bad game for Lamar Jackson. In my opinion, a bad game from coaching. It was overall a bad game. Defense played well. They held Saquon Barkley in check.
Yeah.
I'm just tired of these fourth quarter situations. I'm tired of keep giving the game away. That's my issue.
So you brought up coaching, and I see Chris Vaughn. Thanks for tuning into the show. He said Harbaugh needs to go. DJ and Kilo, do you agree with this?
No.
So my issue, Harbaugh need to go for keeping Greg Roman. There's something going on We on the outside looking at that. There's something going on. Lamar don't look happy. J.K. Dobbins delete all the Raven shit, the related shit on his Twitter. There's something going on. It's the play calling. It's all the wide receivers hit hitch routes. Like, I don't even really see Lamar throw anybody in stride. He overthrow people, unthrow people. It's a combination of shit.
Kilo, it's funny that you say something about J.K. Dobbins. And I was listening to the game, and the announcer saying, we haven't seen J.K. Dobbins on the field for a while, and it was a couple of third down plays. Y'all put Mike Davis out there for a couple of third down plays. I'm like, is J.K. in the doghouse? Like, what's going on?
J.K. they said his knee tightened up on him. You know, he just came off the shit, so they said his knee tightened up on him, so they pulled him. Just like y'all raggedy ass Fields trying to take out Morgan Moses and shit.
Fuck that. Saquon Barkley went down to that motherfucking shoulder and came right back out after missing one play. I don't want to hear that shit. That's bullshit.
I'm telling you, a couple of years ago, I think Saquon would have set down. But I think it's like I said, man, sit the rest of the game. So, but like I said, it's a coaching.
If Kenyon Drake was burning y'all ass up, why pull him and put in JK? Keep running with his ass.
Regardless of that, I put like this, even if you didn't put J.K. Dobbins, you stop feeding Drake. Why?
Again, I just said we stopped running the ball. I wanted to start passing the ball for whatever reason.
Stupid.
I don't know if Lamar calling his own plays or what the fuck it is.
Well, y'all got Cleveland next week. Y'all should win that game.
And then after that, we got the sorry ass Buccaneers. We're gonna beat them by 21.
Oh, come on, yo.
Hey, yo, stop saying that 21, man. Because they haven't been helping you the past couple of weeks.
And you know what I was
Stop saying 21, man. And I forgot to promote it. And this guy didn't want to put my flyer up there, but Wild Wednesdays will be June's Wednesday come this week. So tune in, everybody. Tune in. I might paint that motherfucker blue, like I said on my list now. I might paint this motherfucker blue come Wednesday. All right.
There you go.
Let's talk about these other games, man. Let's go from left to right. San Fran and the Falcons. I see Ron in the check-in in the chat. Mariota went off on the 49ers defense, man.
Motherfucker had a flashback like he was in Oregon.
Right. Dude was running left or right. I'm like, yo.
Motherfucker act like this was the Rose Bowl. Like, Jesus Christ.
Threw 2 touchdowns and rushed for 1 yesterday, leading the Falcons to a victory over the 49ers, 28-14. Garoppolo and consistent. This consistent play we talk about with Garoppolo, man. 2 interceptions.
Together 2 straight weeks.
Huh?
You can't put it together 2 straight weeks. I don't understand.
At all. Those 2 touchdowns he did throw was to Brandon Ayuk, but that was it, man. The defense couldn't really get it going. They're dealing with a lot of injuries on that side of the ball anyway, but they still got some good players on that side to make things happen. But you count the Falcons out, man. 3-3 in that NFC South, man, and NFC South is up for grabs. Actually, you know what? They are not number 1 because if I look at the standings,
the Buccaneers have the head-to-head over them.
Yes, they do, right? Okay. So, yeah, so don't count the Falcons out, man. They got some talent over there. Kyle Pitts, who caught a touchdown pass yesterday after I traded him this week on my fantasy team. He had a touchdown pass. They got some young receivers, Drake London, who look like he's going to be a stud in the league. So,
one time Drake London. Okay.
Yeah. So,
hey, there's Dennis.
The ignorant thinker in the building. What's good, my guy?
Not much. How's everybody doing?
Nah, man. We chilling.
All
We
right.
just talking about these games. We're gonna get your thoughts about your game last night in a few minutes.
Okay.
All right, but we're going through these games real quick. The Patriots and the Cleveland Browns. You see, I think Derek was talking about Bailey Zappi earlier. He had a big day yesterday.
Bailey Zappi be balling, man. I'm on a Bailey Zappi train.
I'm dealing with a couple of bars. I might pick them up this week if they
I'm on a Bailey Zappi train. He been balling.
Yeah. Bailey Zappi, 309 yards, 2 touchdowns. To lead the Patriots to win over the Cleveland Browns on the road. Amandre Stevenson also had a big day with 2 touchdowns in that game. And the Cleveland Browns that's 2-4. That AFC North, man. That's another division up for grabs too.
Yeah, it sure is.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody want to win it.
Yeah. Throwing games away. All right, Stacks. Where you at, Stacks?
Get them, Stacks.
Get them, Stacks. Talk your shit, Stacks.
Hey, BJ, can you show my face real fast, please?
I'll do this, BJ. BJ, set it up. BJ, all right.
Wrong one.
There you go.
He took his glasses off.
Glasses off.
Earphones went on.
Are y'all paying attention to us now?
Oh,
no, not yet. Last week it was y'all beat a third string quarterback. Not to mention we put the second string quarterback out the first play. That was us. We did that. But cool, whatever. Then we go up against probably, if not top 3 best quarterbacks in the league, and we make him look average as fuck.
Yeah.
But wait. Let me guess. Who doesn't have the wide receivers, right?
No, fuck that. You made
Even though Sauce Gardner was in Alan Lazard's fucking pockets all game, right?
Yeah.
Even though DJ Reed was in fucking Cobb's.
Tell you, I'm watching. I know how you guys are doing good.
Fucking Quentin Williams is having Aaron Rodgers run for his life. You understand we won at every single facet of the game yesterday?
Talk your shit.
And guess what? DJ Moore, not DJ Moore, I'm sorry, Elijah Moore didn't get targeted at all.
No,
we literally just handed the fucking ball off and beat the shit out of the Green Bay Packers. Like, I feel like when it comes down to it, it's like we're the Cowboys in reverse. You know how the Cowboys have every fucking excuse why they don't win?
Yeah.
Other motherfuckers have every other excuse why we win. Instead of us just being fucking good. We saw the shit coming. I said this shit weeks ago. Joe Flacco, he can't move. But when you put a quarterback like fucking Zach Wilson back there, guess what's going to happen? Able to get out the pocket, so on and so forth, make some plays. I'm sorry, I love Joe Flacco. Don't do that. Sorry, DJ.
Joe Flacco.
I love Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco did exactly what he did.
Do that.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, Jay. Hey, Dennis, you might have to come in and come back out because we're getting an echo. So, all right, Jay, you keep going, Jay.
Like, I don't understand it. We've been telling y'all, like, we've seen this shit coming. And nobody believes us. We're like, we're the fucking crazy ones, right? We're crazy. And then you bring up, the fucking AFC North. It's not because the AFC North is bad. It's because they fucking had to play us, the AFC East. We beat the shit out of them. They
Hey, yo, what the fuck is this today? What the whole is this?
I'm sorry. To be fair, y'all beat us.
It was the Jets, and we was sleeping on y'all. But we knew that y'all had a lot of talent. It was going to take time for y'all to click. To be fair, I said, what's the fuck is his name? Zach wasn't it. I said that. I said he wasn't it, but clearly I was fucking wrong. So, sir, congratulations on your fucking 4-2. But don't get happy. Sit your ass in the fucking corner. It's the fucking
it's not about that. It's the fact of, like, I'm still hearing it's not enough for you guys. It's not enough. It's always something while we win. Like, we win because it's Tuesday. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, stop. We're good. We're a good team.
Nah,
Hold on, let me finish, June. Now to you Buffalo Bills cheering motherfuckers. We are on y'all ass. I'm waiting on y'all. That's who I want. I want Buffalo. If we can even keep the game close against Buffalo in our first 2 games, we are on y'all ass.
When do y'all play Buffalo?
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
All right, you got other games to focus on, man. Don't worry about
Denver. Denver might sneak. Maybe Denver might be the team to sneak us.
Hey, John. Hey, Jay, bring it on.
I can't stand. I fucking hate Buffalo with a passion. I hate fuckers.
I know how you feel.
You and Josh Allen can kiss my ass. Hey, Josh Allen.
I know how you feel, Jay.
Listen, I haven't cussed at you once, so let's keep it.
Well, I did.
Come on. Chill. Let's keep it football, man.
Y'all are both Yankee fans, so I see why y'all got so much passion.
He's my brother in another sport, but when it comes to this sport, I hate Buffalo with a passion.
Make sure you're here week 9.
I'll send you a bottle of champagne when we win this World Series. But bro, I don't want to hear nothing about football.
Hey, just wait. Hey, make sure you're here week 9.
I'm waiting.
All right, and we're moving on, man. Jaguars and the Colts, man. Jaguars 27, the Colts 34.
Jaguars disappointed the shit out of me, but Matty Ice was balling though.
Matty Ice looks like the Matty Ice of 6 years ago.
Right, Matty Ice was balling, man. I gotta give him his props, man. He's balling.
I don't understand it. Like it's like every time I take the Jaguars in the money line, they blow it. But when I don't, they blow a team out, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah. That's how I feel about the Broncos.
Like what the? I would never take the Broncos. I don't even bet their games, bro. I just look at him like, nah, next.
Ice almost threw for 400 yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
389 with 3 touchdowns. Michael Pittman went off 134 yards in that game.
Actually, the bull Anthony Pierce was balling.
Yeah, Alec Pierce.
Alec Pierce. I thought he was balling, man.
No.
Yeah, it was.
Matt Ryan. Actually, when I watched him 2 weeks ago, he loved that kid. He loved throwing that ball to that kid, man. Alec Pierce, who's a rookie, man.
He'd be open, like wide open.
Yeah.
Hey, something about this game. Hey, Ron, are you sure you're ready to admit you were wrong about Matt Ryan?
Matty Ice going to school up next week.
All right, Derek.
Next week. Who they play next week? Next week they have Tennessee. AFC South game. They could go.
That's a big game. Yo,
big game for the South.
They always play Tennessee twice before like fucking December.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who is making this schedule for them, yo?
And the Jaguars, Giants do go visit the Jaguars next week, up in Duval. So we'll see.
Oh shit.
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. Russ playing like a backup. Hell no. He must. I don't know what you asked him, Ethan, but he said, "Oh hell."
Ask it if he was wrong about Matty Ice.
Yeah, he said Matty Ice. Yeah. Another hot team, man. Nobody's, under the radar. Nobody really talking about, man. Minnesota Vikings, man.
Because we've read this book before. They get to the playoffs and then lose. Okay.
Yeah, but right now I gotta give it to Kirk Cousins, man. They doing it. Minnesota doing anything, man. Mm-hmm. I gotta give it to him, man. First I was like, man, fuck Minnesota, but
Kirk Cousins good or no? When I see it, I'll be like, okay, he's good. But then, like, everybody disagrees with me, and I'm like,
he's regular season good.
When he wants to be, he's good.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm missing. Because when I sit down and watch Vikings games, I was like, damn, he's killing it. Except for when they play Philly. It was like, I think
it gets dark out in South Street.
Huh?
It gets dark. It gets dark. It gets dark out in South Street, man. It gets dark out there. First Cousins. Next game, the Bengals and the Saints. The Bengals find a way to pull it out. It was the Burrow and Chase show in the Bayou.
Yes, it was.
It looked like they was back in LSU,
And the Bengals had a lot of mistakes too early. Like a lot of
what I
mistakes
say?
they made early.
You said what?
What I say about them saying? Listen, I'm sticking to my guns.
Oh yeah.
Now the bet would be $50. Saints
Uh-huh.
finishing under 500.
And they going towards it. They going towards it, man.
Hey, let me say this.
Mhm.
Joe Burrow pregame shirt was a Jamar Chase LSU jersey. That's what he wore pregame. A Jamar Chase LSU jersey is what he wore pregame.
You see, I need to start watching more pregame shows to see that, so I know who to put my money on.
Yo, I was saying the same shit, dude. I was like, yo, I gotta start paying attention to the pregame shit like that.
You got to.
My boy Joe Shiesty.
Chase went off, man. Chase went off 132 yards, 2 touchdowns in that game.
I think he heard what I'm talking shit about.
So next game, we talked about the Baltimore Ravens and New York game. Pittsburgh.
Can I take this one, please?
Yes, you can have that one. I'm so tired of Tampa. Fuck Tampa.
Take it.
You got it, Jay.
Hey, Aaron. Come in. Let me talk to you, bro. Before you comment on any more Jets games, I need y'all to beat the teams that we beat. Because
say it again.
You said what?
In the basement. I said, next time Aaron comments on anything football, especially when New York Jets, I need this team to beat the teams that we beat. Because
you're talking about the Aaron Bowles?
Yes.
Aaron Bowles movement. Bowles movement 08. Bowles movement 08.
Yes.
Yeah, I said it.
You lost to the 1-4 Steelers. No Minka, no TJ, no quarter.
No, they had no fucking body.
By 21. By 21. Go sit your ass in the fucking corner somewhere talking about some man.
And I took the pussies in my survival pool.
Fucking sloppy. Fuck
I know Derek mentioned something about Derek LaFord mentioned something about Brady earlier about his midlife crisis.
Hey, I got a question. I know this is outlandish. I know this is outlandish, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm starting to think this may be true. What if his wife is really a witch? Right? And she's the whole time just conjuring spells to keep him young because he's looking old as hell now. Like he don't even seem like he's close to Tom Brady. It's just some dude wearing number 12. Like his passes is coming out flat now. Like it looks scary.
Yeah.
No, this is the same. Ed, I'll give the Steelers credit. This is the same Steelers team that we beat up 38-3, and they beat up on Brady. That's impressive.
I expected them to play tough in this game.
Kilo,
you trying to say something, Kilo?
I don't know why y'all acting like Brady just developed a gator arm. Brady had a gator arm his last year with the Patriots.
But he won games. Like
he was still finding a way to win. Yeah,
like I don't know, bro.
Well, I mean, you say with the noodle arm, gator arm, whatever you call it, but he had 5,000 yards last year.
No, I'm saying, but I'm regardless how many yards he has, I'm trying to say like everybody been surprised with what he playing now. He played like this his last year with the Patriots.
This is what I was thinking.
Go look at it. Shit was horrible.
This is what I was thinking. Could it be the AB curse? I'm talking about Antonio Brown this time.
Yes. I knew that's what you meant. They posted a picture on Twitter with him and Giselle or whatever the fuck, you know.
No, I wasn't even gonna go that far with that. That rolling shit right there, he got that. I was more so talking about first he was with Big Ben, left Big Ben didn't look too good. Next thing you know, he went with Derek Carr, left Derek Carr didn't look too good. Went with Brady. He leaves Brady. Now Brady don't look too good. Could AB have been a curse?
That's a good point.
Possible.
Kev.
That's a
Small
good
boy
point.
Kev.
Kev Humes, what's going on? Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Kev, you better rep your Lions.
But they haven't looked good this season, man, at all. The offense have looked very suspect. You know,
I'll give it. When we were doing that Buck Flair show Saturday night, I was gonna say I'll give credit to Dalton. He actually picked the Steelers. Lone wolfed it on that one.
Wow.
Let me take this next one because I hyped this next game up and only one came to play was Christian McCaffrey in this motherfucker.
Robbie Anderson came to fight.
You talking about?
I just felt as though they could have did better, man. These Carolina Panthers could have did better. I thought Steve Wilkes was going come out and have the team more prepared, but that situation with him and Robbie Anderson was crazy. And then next thing you know, not even 24 hours later, Robbie Anderson's on a new team.
Bye.
Out of here.
What really happened?
An example.
At the right time because Hollywood got injured.
Is he gonna be out for a while?
He's done for the year or close to it.
The year? Yeah.
So he's out for like 6 weeks at least.
Do he play? Does Robbie Anderson play Thursday?
Does it? No. So
you sure? I'm asking.
Sure.
I seen motherfuckers get there on Thursday.
You gotta let the ink dry, the paperwork get faxed over and all that shit first.
I'm just saying. I seen motherfuckers get there Thursday and play Sunday.
My thing.
Justin Simmons is playing tonight. Shout out to my guy Derek.
Don't he got to get a physical?
No, he just played.
No, he just played last week, didn't he? Yeah, I was just
if you get signed, then you got to get a physical and all that. But you just got traded, so you should have been good because the last team shouldn't have let you play if you ain't passed the shit.
Right, you wasn't physically ready.
So that's Robbie Anderson and D Hop comes back this upcoming week too.
That's my whole thing with that.
And AJ Green, sorry.
Yeah.
Why you needing him? Like,
what you call him got injured?
Hollywood
went down.
Yeah, but what you call him injured too? I think AJ Green injured. He's a fragile.
You saw AJ Green comes back this week.
Do Robbie Anderson move the needle though? Like,
no, absolutely not.
Like, you see, they scored only 9 points yesterday against a Seattle team that been giving up over 35 points.
But wait a minute, Robbie Anderson as a number 3 may move the needle.
As a number
all right,
3.
y'all looking at me weird. Never mind.
Nah.
I'm talking about with deep credibility.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm really not. Maybe.
I don't know, man. He don't move the needle for me, man. All right, then. What's your thoughts, man? We need your thoughts about this, man. Last night, what happened?
This was a good. You know what was crazy that I didn't hear nobody talk about? Because I actually listened to ESPN today because I wanted to hear if somebody was going to say something about it. Nobody said nothing about it. Did y'all notice on every 4th and short, the Cowboys got everybody crammed up? And I never seen no shit like this. Cowboys had everybody crammed up in the middle and jumped 2 linebackers over and still couldn't stop the fucking 4th and inches.
Yeah,
that shit was great. I never seen that like that. It was like, damn, if we go to the outside, we going to the crib. I never seen nothing like that. I was like, God damn. But listen, as soon as Lane Johnson went down, the defense started to take advantage of that. Driscoll did as best as he could, but he was going against a mammoth. He was going against a mammoth on wheels. He was a mammoth. That Micah Parsons. The best thing we did with Micah Parsons was we always did a read option to his side. That was the best thing we did. Read option to his side. What are you going to do? You got to make a move. And nobody was there to back him up. And that's why we kept scoring like that.
That dude was making plays on one side of the field to the next. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
He's a fucking dog, bro.
Yo, oh my God.
Sometimes when you see him on the field, you be like, why the fuck didn't we just draft him? That's what I be saying. Like,
Kevin Hughes said Pollard not enough touches.
It don't matter how many fucking times he touched the ball. He was playing against an elite defense. Not another touch. Fuck out of here. Ezekiel Elliott was the right running back for us. Okay? Motherfucker scored a touchdown, then didn't get touched. He's the right running back against us. Pollard is not. But if you think it's Pollard, let go of Zeke and watch how we trash the shit out of Cowboys.
You already trashed the shit out of the Cowboys.
No, they made a comeback. They made a strong comeback.
Yeah, and that's my,
they made a strong comeback yesterday.
You kind of jump on teams early, but kind of take your feet off the pedal.
That's why I'm scared. And that's why I'm scared to play y'all, because y'all won about 3 games in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
and I'm like, see, I hate playing these fucking Giants. I feel the same way fucking Jay feel about the Bills. I hate playing these fucking Giants. But watch, here they gonna come, and in the fourth quarter, motherfuckers gonna let them linger around, and they gonna beat us. Watch. I can see the shit happening already.
So that's my thing with it. A couple of games we've seen this year: Detroit, Arizona. Just to name a few teams, you kind of jump on them, but the Dallas got it back, and they cut this game down to 3 points. I like how Philly slowed it down, killed some time, and the Dallas defense slipping. With Devontae Smith getting behind that defense and catching that touchdown pass. So,
right now, a lot of people gonna say, Cooper Rush wasn't the guy.
Yeah,
y'all brought him back down to life and everything. Hold on, man! Don't just be knocking Cooper Rush like that. This motherfucker beat 2 teams in the division.
Mm-hmm.
Also beat the last 2 teams that went to the Super Bowl. Like you really gonna have to sit there and think about that shit for a minute. And I know I'm doing my thing again, but this is my thing, and I'm gonna do it. I truly believe that the Cowboys will lose to Detroit next week. I said it on June's show, and B said I was on fentanyl, and I truly believe that they will lose to Detroit next week. That's another strong offensive line. Watch how they play against them strong offensive lines. Watch.
Hey, Dan, before you got on here, I said it. It's something about teams that's coming off a bye that sometimes scares me because they got 2 weeks to prepare for you. And especially the last time we saw the Detroit Lions on the football field, they got embarrassed by Bailey Zappi, the Patriots. So I expect them to come out firing. And where this game is playing at? Is at Dallas, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's
And Detroit should be healthy, Kevin. With you on that one.
Kev, you said Kevin's a Detroit fan, right?
Kevin, Detroit fan?
Yeah, I think so. I think, he lives in Detroit.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, what up, though, Kev? What up, though?
Yeah.
That's my guy, yo. Good dude.
All right. So, all right, we'll see, man. We'll see. All right, let's go.
Who the Jets play next? Who y'all play next, Jets?
Denver.
Oh. All right, I'll wait on that. QB1, QB3. Shit. I might QB3 can go a lot of ways. A lot of ways. A lot of people will say it's supposed to be Cooper Rush. So I'm gonna go with Cooper Rush.
I'm looking at one on the screen.
It's Aaron Rodgers, bro. It's Aaron Rodgers.
The screen, bro.
Okay, I'm with it. And honestly, if you look at Green Bay, I'm glad y'all talking about this. If you look at Green Bay, they ain't look good on nobody. They went to overtime with the Patriots.
Yes, with Zappi at quarter.
Was Zappi getting his first licks in the NFL?
Because Zappi's balling though, so
I'm on the Zappi train. Listen, I'm on the train.
Like I said,
this Zappi train reminds me of the Brady Bunch train. That's what reminds me of.
I said it. I'm saying it again. Y'all think? I guess people think that the AFC East is just the Buffalo Bills and that's it.
Like, no, it's not.
That's actually competitive over there.
Like we're beating teams. It's just Buffalo beats them by a lot more.
Is Buffalo the number one team in the AFC?
Yep.
Yeah, by far. By far.
Okay.
By a game. Stop it, you.
Technically by 2 if you count the tiebreaker.
It's always.
All right, so my QB one, I'm gonna give it to Josh Allen.
Yeah.
And then my QB two, I'm giving to Zappy.
Yeah.
Zappy there, Matt Ryan.
You want to go Zappy or you want to go Matt Ryan?
Matt Ryan.
No, I'm going Zappy. I'm on the Zappy train.
Can we do a running back 1, 2, and 3?
Ooh.
Oh, let's do it.
Well, it's called Jules Monday QB.
Quarterback.
June, can we do? I mean,
who your running backs?
Who was your worst running back? That's what I want to know.
The what? Zeke.
Oh my God.
Zeke right back. Zeke right back.
He played well.
Maybe
Nick gonna get you for that. I'm letting you know that now. He gonna send you.
I know.
He gonna get you for that. How y'all do a show with this motherfucker talking about some
come on, beloved. Come on,
beloved. I can hear him now, right?
He got say so serious, like.
Yeah, that's AB.
But y'all take him serious when he's. You know what? That's none of my business though. Look, I know running back 2 better be Breece Hall. I know that. Or he better be might be 1.
He had a big day yesterday.
He had
a big 2 weeks.
Yeah, big day.
Well, we just talking about this week, but he had a big week.
Running backs.
I'm trying to think who was the worst running back I've seen this week.
How much did Nick Chubb? Did Nick Chubb play? I didn't hear his name.
They played against the Patriots. That's why.
Yeah, Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick. He takes your best asset away.
12 carries, 56 yards, and they got down early. Once you get down early, you know you pass the ball.
Pass the ball more. Yeah.
Yo, you might have to go Breece, yo. Oh, you know who had a good game? Young running back 2, rookie running back, Kenneth Walker the third.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Walker the third. He's got better numbers though, but he had a good game yesterday. Won a lot of people fantasy yesterday. Yo, we might have to push Breece to number 1, and I'm looking at these running backs numbers. It's not none that really stand out to me. Well, how many Miles Sanders had yesterday? Like, it wasn't a lot.
He might have had 100. I don't know.
So I know he was balling a little bit. Yeah. Got a couple players I know.
So, all right, man. So, we got Monday Night Football, man. We got the Broncos on primetime again.
We're forced to watch them again.
Primetime again against the LA Chargers, man. Who y'all have?
LA Chargers.
There you go, Dennis. Take it away, Dennis.
I'm the LA Chargers hater. So I'm going with the Broncos. Let's ride. Let's ride.
He hates the Chargers, that's why.
I know, but come on, you can't hate somebody that much.
It ain't just Justin Herbert. It ain't the players. It's the way people keep hyping them up.
They have been underachievers like forever.
Right, and I don't like the coach. I'm still mad at the organization what they did to Laney and Thomason. So there's a big stain over there. Let me just say there's a big stain, and I ain't cleaning it up. I'm gonna clean it up when they don't make the playoffs this year. That's gonna clean it up. But yeah, they ain't winning this game tonight.
I think the Broncos
they lose 2 division games. I just want to see J.C. Jackson get burnt again from a bad wide receiver, so I can put the song back up there.
Oh boy.
He got burned against Kansas City. I played that song. Tonight the music seems so loud.
Oh my goodness! All right, I took the Chargers to win. Every time I pick the Broncos to do something, they don't. But they can't even score touchdowns. So.
Okay. I mean the Broncos gonna win.
Russell Wilson looks so bad to me. And I be rooting for Russell so much. He just looks.
Yeah, I was hoping Russell would do a lot better than this, but
he just looks so bad back there.
Hopefully, he play well tonight, man. Hopefully, he play well tonight. So
yeah, hopefully he wins tonight so he can lose next week. Because Jesus.
Oh, Pierce Pierce. We forgot about Pierce.
Oh yeah, I like Pierce or Damian Pierce.
Yeah.
Damian Pierce.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. It's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. We got the What's Next podcast coming on here on SamzSportz Network. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. Especially special shout out to my man Kevin Humes. That's tuning in all the way from Michigan, man. Thank you for tuning in. It's probably his first time looking.
My boy Kev.
What's up, B?
B the analyst is in the building. Congratulating my man Dennis. Oh, this
right. Check out Wild Wednesday this week.
Oh, Wild Wednesday.
June Wednesday.
I'm sorry, Jules Wednesday. Jules Wednesday this week.
Oh, man.
Fuck wrong with him. Take over what? Take over what? Out of here.
Hey yo, he keeps Jules Wednesday.
And he keep talking. I might take over What's Next podcast. He keep talking. I might take over that too.
Jules Wednesday. Make sure y'all tune into it.
Hey, listen.
What the fuck wrong with him? Gonna be good.
I'm gonna paint this motherfucking Blue Coat Wednesday, man.
Yeah. Fall on the steps and drop your lunch.
Yeah, man.